I've never seen a robot like you before, except I have. How did you happen to find
I was
me?
out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
There's a bit too much speech in this game for my liking. I mean, I enjoyed it the first time I played through. I'd always try every speech option. But after you play through the game 5 times, it kind of gets a bit boring. You know, listening to the same everything. Yeah. Maybe if you're really curious, you can go out and buy the game. It's a very good game. Or you can not buy it. Shifty eyes. Anyway, that's the one thing that really irritated me about this game. There is no sprint function. However, the running in this game is faster than most other games. So I guess that kind of makes up for it. And my ear is itchy. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Much better. What am I doing? I'm talking to Easy Pete. Hello, Easy Pete.
Howdy.
He's called Easy Pete because...
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
I like your beard. Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
My cat's getting up.
The way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
That's pretty much what we'll be doing. What's wrong with the NCR, eh? What's your problem with them? I mean, obviously, it's
Don't
very
get
clear.
me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you
Moving my
part of
chair
that
again.
whether you
That might
like
have
it
been
or not.
loud.
Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
They do this in every single Bethesda game. You get the choice of who to side with, and it's basically choosing what you think to be the lesser of evils, or the choice you'd rather pick. Not necessarily the lesser of evils. But obviously, in this game it's a bit easier since the NCR clearly are kind of good, they just have their problems. But like in Skyrim, they're both good, but they both also clearly have massive flaws. I kind of like that they do that, but at the same time it's very irritating. You can't really make a decision that is 100% good, or make a decision that is 100% evil. There's always a good and bad side to each person. I mean, even the Legion, at least they're spreading order. Not so much in this game. Yeah, I guess the Legion are pretty evil in this game. Anyway, ever find anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
No, poor Easy Pete.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar.
Or Kaisa.
Kaisar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the
Pardon me
NCR
again.
beat them back.
I just ate.
The
It's my
NCR
fault, I'm so
didn't
sorry.
or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know.
All that
We've been
hangs in the
hearing
balance is me.
stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
You get electricity, Bighorners, food. Victor. He's kind of creepy. He's been in this town for a long time, but he's a robot and he's just been waiting and he never really did anything until I showed up. Coincidence? I think not. But let's ask him anyway.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
No, it's hiding something. I mean, spoilers. Goodbye.
Keep your gun hand.
Yep. I've played this game too many times to listen to all of that. Ooh. So as I was saying about the loading screens, actually I need to stop
Cheyenne,
now.
stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Teach meters 5. Get the premium. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can teach
I
me.
guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get. Meet me outside.
Yep. The irritating thing about going through cities in this game, well, yeah, when recording this game, is pretty much half of the recordings are, just talking with all the people doing quests, and the other half, and, well, for the first half you don't really need to do a lot of commentating since they do all the talking. But for the second half, tends to be that, when you're going out through the wild, you have to do all the talking, and by you I mean the commentator. So it's kind of irritating now at the beginning, because I've got a lot to say and not a lot of time to say since they keep speaking. But luckily on the other parts of the game, good Victor going over there. What's he gonna do, search for another dead body up at the graveyard? Anyway, give me a gun.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Now I can crouch. Let's just go into there. I did try using the iron sights at the beginning of the game, when I first tried, but it wasn't too fun.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
It's a bit of audio lag, I think.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted.
Okay, I'm
Follow
in.
me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
The real reason I do this is because it gives you more ammo. Free ammo! And you get experience. Fallout New Vegas and Fallout and Skyrim are so different, and by Skyrim I mean the Elder Scrolls, the game series. They're so similar, and yet mostly it's just quite surprising how different they are, and yet how similar at the same time. I wish I had better armor. Give me your armor. Yeah. Just barking at Cheyenne. Stupid dog. I mean, I don't hate dogs. I just dislike them a lot. Here come all the comments like, oh, how can you like dogs? They're so cute. They're just so irritating. Don't like dogs. Sheesh, deal with it. Cats are way better. But cats are so irritating. No, they aren't. They're cute. I mean, I'm no hypocrite. Oop, sudden frame rate drop. Yep. So, where are you taking me? You gonna take me out here so you can kill me?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got a bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more... Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump.
Yeah. What they mean is you can get a critical hit if you sneak. But they already saw me, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell. Oh, that's it. Come on.
How did that not kill him? Unless it's a different one that I'm targeting. Yeah. Where's that other one? Getting more frame rate issues. Let's just take the Gecko height. And now kill this one.
Come on.
Straight in the head. Any more? Nah. So, this new graphics card is great. When I last played this game on my old graphics card, I had to play on low quality because I couldn't really handle it. Because, well, I could play it on higher, but it kind of had bad frame rate. Obviously, on the new one, I can now play it on a very high, which is
See?
very good.
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take... Come with me.
But obviously when recording it does take a bit more, so I'm now on high quality rather than very high. And by very high I mean ultra, which is a bit sad. My throat, it's bothering me and it keeps making funny sounds, and by that I mean I burp very quietly, at least try to.
Come on!
Isn't that interesting? That's right, slow down for me. Just let her do all the killing. I want to keep my ammo. I actually need it. Take all that. Take all that. And I am limiting this to 40 frames a second. I'm fairly certain none of you have eyes that can see past 40 frames a second. So it shouldn't be a problem. Where have they gone? Oh. Actually, I have no idea where they are. Unless they're over there. Which they are. And now we have to save someone. Now she'll be like, oh, thank you so much. You saved me. Except that's not what she sounds like. You'll find out in a second what she sounds like.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Wish you had died, I could have stolen all your stuff. I'm just kidding.
You should have what I got. You look thirsty.
No, but seriously, I could have stolen all our stuff. Would have been great. Yeah. Anything to loot around here? I should probably talk to Sonny, but, you know, I kind of want stuff. You know? Yeah. Screw you, radio. I don't have to take your crap. Do what I want. Wasn't there a third well? Whatever. Maybe she cleared it out on her own while I wasn't looking.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Sure did.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and make.
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. Let me bring.
I'm sorry I skipped that. I just wasn't very interested. And I know exactly what she says anyway. All I need to do is grab some flowers. Oh, I was pressing J. What's the quest key in this? No. Whatever. I'll just use my Pip-Boy and navigate to it. Isn't this a pretty Pip-Boy? Pip-Boys are so fun. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. I did completely forget. I don't know how to set them to be, you know, how to hotkey them, which is very irritating. Unless I need to press. Well, that's how you get to the different things. You know, I just can't remember how to hotkey them. It's very irritating. I need to press shift 1. I just can't remember and it's very irritating. Very irritating. Maybe it's in the controls. Action mapping. Just scratching my eyeball there.
Hey there.
Hey there. It's quite low on health. It's a good thing we showed up when we did. Yeah. Let's see, what's this? My whole face is itchy. What's wrong with me? And by that I mean just my eye. It's just those both eyes. No, it's just the right eye. This game is great. Anyway, so yeah, I'm playing on high rather than very high or ultra high. I don't really see much of a difference anyway. In fact, with this game, it seems to look the same from very high, ultra high, down to low. I mean, this looks exactly the same as when I originally played it. The only thing that changes is the texture quality, but even that's not very noticeable, since you never really stare at something up close, unless you're crazy like me, and you do on purpose. Just check it out. Obviously, this game is quite old though, so, well, I say old, I feel so bad for calling it old. It's only from 2008. That's just like 2 years ago? No, it's 4 years ago. I'm still living in 2010. I mean, it took me so long to get used to 2011 that I never really did. It's always just been 2010. And when I think about it, it's still 2011. And then I realize it's actually 2012. What am I talking about? You don't care. Could go to the schoolyard, but what quest did I have? Was it F4 for quests? No, F3. Yeah, they went that way. Inquire, bring a block of power, blah blah blah. But first, actually no, let's do that. I am aware that they want me to go to. Where do they want me to go? Itchy eye again. The school. They say that I can find some stuff there. Unless they already said that and I wasn't paying attention because I kept skipping all the text. I wonder how long I've been recording. Speaking of which, that's going to be very irritating. Everything's splitting. I do have 2 recording programs. I could have used the other one. The difference between them is that this one splits them into parts and the other one doesn't. So it's kind of irritating how often this splits them into parts. I'm gonna have like 100 parts to upload. But on the other hand, the other one, if I were to record it with that, since it wouldn't split into parts, I'd have like a 3-hour long video, or a 2-hour long video, or a 1-hour long video. Speaking of which, what time is it? How long have I been recording? Don't really think I have a way to check. Unless I, quick save. Did that show up? Push V. Yeah, I know. There, you happy now? Quick saving. Anyway, I didn't actually want to use VATS, I just did it because it told me to. Hidden. Yeah, 1 experience! Awesome! Headshot! Stay still, will ya? I missed. What a waste of a bullet. Anyway, what am I doing up here? I'm collecting some kind of flower. There's a friendly there. It's already the crow. I could kill it for some experience. Yeah, look at it explode. Yeah. This game is so great. Oh fine, I'll use that. Look at its ugly face. If you don't like bugs, then I'm sorry that you had to see that. I don't like it either. Bugs are terrible. It's worth a bit. I can sell that. And this is worth 2,000. But only if you give it to the right person. I mean, spoilers. I remember one time I wanted to get as much money as I could, so I picked up literally everything. Even the things that only have like one value, like these empty cans. And I just sold everything until I had enough money. And I just ended up with loads of money, but I was always over encumbered. Can't remember where you get the shovel, because with the shovel you can dig up graves and you find cool things. I mean, sure, you might think it's bad to dig up graves, but this is a video game, so sheesh, lighten up. Or something. Isn't there meant to be ammo around here somewhere? Maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe it's inside one of the graves. This game is great. Well, there's that stuff. See, you need a shovel. Give me your meat. Keep pressing R. Too much Skyrim. Skyrimming. I mean, what? I should stop making references to dumb stuff. Yeah. I wonder how long I've been recording, but I don't see a watch or clock I can check without tapping out to my PC. Did I pick up everything? Yeah, I did. I was gonna say yawn, but that's not a yawn. Is it a sigh? It's not a sigh. I don't know what you'd call that. I need to I think I'll go to the shop first. That's a good place to go. Give me all your sunset sarsaparilla. Yeah.